Well, first of all, you should know about my background that I served on the Judiciary Committee and previously was the ranking Democrat during Republican majority control. I was the ranking Democrat on the Immigration and Claims Subcommittee, which has jurisdiction over immigration issues. What I found was that there's probably not a single area of our democracy where there's more confusion and chaos than in the area of immigration. And part of that is because everybody tends to look at it through their own individual lens, which is what politics is all about. I say politics is a selfish sport, and people tend to look at things only from their perspective. I don't think we're going to get an immigration bill passed unless people are willing to look at not only their own perspective, but consider the perspectives of other people. You've got agriculture interests that's interested in H2A. You've got the high-tech people who are interested in H1B. You've got residents here who have family unification interest, and the only way you get the votes that are necessary to pass what's in the interest of the agriculture industry is to take into account what's in the interest of other industries and other people, and piece together the votes that are necessary to pass an immigration bill. And that's why we're looking at this in much the same way that we have looked at health care reform. It has to be comprehensive in order to get it passed. There are so many different interests out there that have their different perspectives. So I'm a firm believer that we should do comprehensive immigration reform, but I'm also a firm believer that you've got to be honest with people and say, agriculture, you've got to step outside your comfort zone. High-tech people, you've got to step outside your comfort zone, take into account what the agriculture interest wants. Both of you got to step outside your comfort zone and take into account the family reunification and human dimension of this, of people who want to come to this country to have jobs and be reunified with other relatives who are residents of this country. So as soon as we can get a balance of those issues working themselves together, I think we can do comprehensive immigration reform. I think we're probably next year is our best opportunity to do it. We can't do it this year because it's in the middle of political season. We won't be able to do it year after next because we'll be in presidential political season. So it's time to try to do it next year. And I think there are a lot of people working behind the scenes to make that occur.
Mr. Watts.